Hi, this is Dr. Barbara Gass for Heritage Park in Phoenix. We have the board of directors, which includes Betty and Dick and Richard and myself, Barbara Gass. So we needed to bring you up to date. There's been questions, and we feel like it's time to share a few of the target dates that's going on. Next Monday, on November the 8th, will be the counting of the votes, whether there's a dues increase of $50 a month. I would like to announce that we have 60% return, and it's still going up. So the mail is bringing some of the ballots from October, and those will be included. If you're one that you were not able to because you missed the date to return it, or you could not find your ballot, we do have voting on the day, which would be November the 8th on Monday. There will be ballots in the kitchen area of the activity room, in which you just complete it, fold it up, put it into the key drop box. You should see that ballot about noon on Monday, and then APM will pick it up before our meeting at 7 p.m. You can also vote in front of the meeting right before we close the doors for the meeting, is to fill it out and hand it to APM. You can do that as well. So we're excited. We have no idea. The counting will take place. The board is not involved with the count. We are not going to influence it one bit. That we have APM, who is also then working with a few, they'll select somebody from the audience to help count. So we have, that's a good step in seeing that we have a good turnout. We have a meeting on November the 23rd, which is a Tuesday night, right before Thanksgiving. We recognize that, but many of you are around. This is the unveiling of the budget. We showed the preliminary last month in October, and now we're actually saying this is a final version. Those of you that have been asking questions about projects, well, let's do this one, this one, this one, this one. And some of you are very disappointed. We recognize that. But this is the process. The budget is what our agenda will be for next year. If you have something that you want, you see that, hey, is it included in this budget? This is a time to speak up. It's a public meeting. You can make your comments. The board will vote on the budget, and then it will be formally introduced at our December 8th meeting, which is the annual meeting of the HOA. We will also, at that annual meeting, that meeting on the 8th is a Wednesday. I'm pretty sure. So December the 8th is a Wednesday. And we will have voting for candidates will be taking place, where you can vote on site at that date, or you'll be receiving in the mail or by email well, excuse me, we do it by mail. We send the ballots out. You can only vote one time, but if you didn't vote prior to the December 8th meeting, you can vote then. There are 4 positions open, of which 2 of the board members are up for re-election. Both Richard Sinello and myself, Barbara Gast, are on the ballot because our terms have expired, but we have elected to present ourselves again for your vote. That means there's 2 other positions because Dick Fife is going to be leaving the board. His term is not up, but he elected to leave. He was assisting during some of the vacancies we had on the board, and we recognize that he has given generously, and he wants to do a little bit of traveling. So that leaves that position open, and we have an open position. So 2 more opportunities, as well as 2 that are serving on the board. You can vote or express your opinion through your vote. And then we will reconvene with the regular board meeting on December the 15th, which is a Wednesday. And with that meeting, we will have this is the first meeting of whoever one for the board seats, and our new board for 2022 will actually meet. There will be some discussion on officers, who's going to be in what position, and it's the board that will vote who will be the president, the vice president, and so forth. So the deadline is actually, it's has expired with the November 4th. If you haven't put an application in to be on the board, then that is not going to show on the ballot. However, we always have write-ins, so those that miss the deadlines, you are welcome to write in or develop a campaign to write in. We'd like to see participation. If you don't want to serve on the board, we certainly encourage you to be a volunteer on a committee. And we want to see our committees become more active. There is discussion right now, maybe going to quarterly meetings, meeting once a quarter, because we're really following the budget. But the committees is where you can begin to take some of your ideas. One that has been presented, which seems like a really great idea, and that is having stations designated for electricity for those that are using electric cars. That would be a pay. You would actually have to pay for that service. We would not provide that. However, the board is not in position to explore all these ideas. It does go to the committee. If you have interest, we're going to return it back to the members to say you need to get on a committee. You need to put together a proposal and bring it before the board, and therefore we will vote or ask for more information, whatever is required. So that's the process. With that being said, always our meetings will include Zoom. We've updated the Wi-Fi in the lobby area and with Cox, so we're going to see if that will have some improvement for those of you that have been attending through Zoom. We do both the in-person, which is in the library, because of the noise level, we're doing it in the library, and we will do Zoom. So there you have it. It's a busy month, a lot of work preliminary behind the scenes to lead up to this. We appreciate everyone who's gone out of their way to vote. People have expressed their views. We do listen, but we do have a fiduciary responsibility to see that this building is run. And we have some significant activities, but significant challenges. So try to be patient. We'll work through it. And we're making some progress here. So if you have questions, reach out to us. But we want to see you on Monday, which will be 7 p.m. We do it later to accommodate those that may be coming from work to still be able to vote. On our regular meetings and the annual meeting, we'll be meeting at 6 p.m. And with that being said, be careful of the dates. We've moved it around between Monday nights, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. And the reason for that, those are posted, for instance, on the bulletin boards. If you have a question, they're also available in the web portal with APM. We moved the dates around because we have to give 30 days notice. And for instance, our November 8th, the reason it's scheduled there is 1 month, 30 days before the annual meeting. And it also gives us sufficient time to give you 30 days notice if there is an increase in dues. Those dues will start on January the 1st, and we need to give you 30-day notice. So everything is related as far as the dates that we're tackling here. Okay. All right. Busy at work. Wish you a good time. I know that we're leading up to Thanksgiving, and it's going to be Christmas soon, but give us a few minutes of your time, and we really appreciate it. Take care.